Hey, good morning. We are at Batu Caves. I think there are about 200 plus stairs that we need to climb. Not really sure how we are going to manage that with Ayan, but yeah, this is one of the most recommended things to do in Kuala Lumpur. So we thought, why not give it a try? It's actually a temple, and there are other temples around this as well. But I don't think we'll have time to visit all of them, and definitely not something that we can manage to do in the scorching heat with Ayan. But let's see what we can cover. One piece of advice: if you plan on climbing these stairs, make sure you get your cardio workout in before you come here, because it's not as easy as it looks, right? Anyway, going down should be relatively easier, but the steps are steep, so yeah. Hey, so it's about 4 in the evening and we are headed to the aquarium. I'm not sure if you can tell, but there's some rain clouds forming, so the aquarium is actually quite close to where we are staying, so we're hoping to get there before it starts raining. And yeah, after that we are headed to a popular street downtown. Earlier in the day we finished Batu Caves, had lunch, an early lunch around 11:30ish, and then came back to the hotel and rested for a few hours, because we knew we had to come back and leave for the aquarium early, because the aquarium closes at 7, right? So we need at least a good 2 hours to see the place. Anyway, hope Ayan is going to enjoy it, and because it's inside and indoors and there's AC, I'm hoping that he will enjoy it more than he did the zoo yesterday. So let's see. Hey, so we are done with the aquarium. It was actually, there wasn't a lot to see, right? But it was okay. Not worth the money if you ask me. So anyway, we are headed to a place called Bukit Bintang. It's supposed to be one of the poshest streets here. And then there's a food street next to it. So hopefully that's, a place worth exploring. Just at Plaza Low Yat, which is supposed to be Malaysia's largest sort of electronic gadget store. It's actually multiple floors of gadgets, laptops, phones, drones, everything. There's even a toy store, right? And a lot of repair shops that promises 20-minute repairs. If you're looking to buy something, then this might be the place for you. And a lot of these things I calculated by Indian money, they cost much less than how much it would cost in India. So definitely a place to check out if you plan on buying any electronic gadgets. Hey, morning. So it is day 4 here in Kuala Lumpur. Actually, our last day here in KL. We are headed to Georgetown in Penang tomorrow. Actually, we're coming back to KL on our last day and we're boarding our return flight from here. But then, that's just for a day, so there might not be much time to do anything. Today, our plan is to go to the KL Bird Park. Again, a lot of zoo, a lot of aquarium, a lot of, animal related activities on this trip. That's purely because it's hard to do anything else with Ayan around, and that's animals, like I mentioned before, is something that he's really interested in, and that might keep him engaged. Only challenge is if it's outdoors, then because of the heat, he loses interest very quickly. But there's nothing we can really do about that. Anyway, so morning, like I said, we are headed to KL Bird Park, and then the idea is that in the evening we go to Petronas Towers and then spend some time in the KLCC park right in front of it.
and then have dinner and come back. Couple of things that I missed mentioning yesterday was that from the aquarium, which is inside the KLCC Convention Center, there is a skywalk that's actually I think at least 2 kilometers long, that extends all the way up to Bukit Bintang. And Bukit Bintang, like I said, was the the posh street. Posh in the sense there are a lot of large hotels, restaurants, a lot of shopping complexes. So it's like downtown, the downtown part of the city. So that was really interesting. Unfortunately, our evening ended the moment we exited the mall, the one with the gadgets. As you would have seen, the idea was that we would walk to Chinatown after that, and then explore the food street there. Chinatown as in the food street. We had visited Chinatown the day before, but this was where a lot of hawker style food was available in the evenings. Not that we were very keen on trying the food, it's just that that was probably an interesting sight, right? So unfortunately it was raining cats and dogs. We were waiting for about an hour for the rain to sort of subside, and the moment the rain stopped for a bit, we decided to catch a cab and come back home, and that itself proved to be a challenge because it was raining. One thing that I've realized is that cabs become highly unreliable, the Grab cabs, right? Unlike in India, where even if it's maybe the longest that you would probably have to wait is about 10 minutes, right? Here it could go for even longer. I mean, the wait could be even longer. The other thing that I want to talk about is that one thing that I've noticed about Grab cabs is there is these price surges that keep happening depending on the demand and where you are. But if you try playing around, changing the location, a little bit here and there, the prices do change. And also, if there is a surge, if you sort of close the app and try coming back again, sometimes the price could go lower as well. It shows you on the app, I mean, next to the price that there is a price surge at the moment because of low availability of cabs or whatever. So my suggestion is, if the fares are high, then you might want to sort of close the app, come back again, check the prices. That tends to work. So yeah, so that's a small tip in case you're using Grab here in Malaysia. Alright, so I'm headed for breakfast now, and then we'll be going to the KL Bird Park. Hopefully that's going to be a lot of fun. So we have reached KL Bird Park, and as you can see, we are in the midst of the birds. I mean, where else can you actually see a peacock up this close, right? Where I am from in Kerala, I mean, of course, you have a lot of peacocks around, and this particular peacock was perched up on this, railing all this while. He just went down, but they don't care because they've been around humans, I guess. Right? They've started singing. But the thing is, this is supposed to be the world's largest walk-in aviary, and I think, I don't think there's anything like this anywhere else, or not that we have seen, right? And this is the first thing that you see as soon as you walk in, right? Of course, there are a few parrots, but the first set of birds that you see once you've entered the KL Bird Park.
which other grocery store in the world will you find with this particular view? Simply amazing. Hello, sir. Hello. Say hi. And what is this? This is a waterfall? And what animal is this?
Ostrich.
What color ostrich is this? This little guy here has been following us for a while. Not sure what he expects to get from us. I mean, of course, they feed these birds all the time, right? I mean, there's feed for them everywhere. But this guy is acting suspicious for some reason, and he's been following us. Now that I've started taking the video, he's slowly walking away. But he was here all this while. Quack, 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 quack. Have you ever seen a miniature rooster? Well, now you have. I'm not sure if you can tell from, this video, but these are actually quite tiny. I mean, definitely not the size of your regular roosters, right? I mean, this is called, these species are called ceramite chicken, but they're quite tiny. and look like miniature roosters.